miniature chocolate poodle Coco with the defendant while she went out of town for a while, and the careless woman lost her. Now she's gone forever. She's devastated without Coco. The woman refuses to pay her the $8,000 she's now owed. That's why she's taking her to court today and suing her for just that. This is the defendant, Honesty Biggers. She says she simply let the plaintiff's dog and her partner's dog out in the backyard one day, and she disappeared. The plaintiff accused her of getting rid of the dog on purpose because they didn't get along too well. She didn't do anything wrong because sometimes dogs escape, and she owes this woman nothing. She's accused of losing Coco. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $600 for unpaid rent.
All parties, please use your right hand.
What you are about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in civil court. Both parties have agreed to drop their claims and have their cases settled here before Judge Marilyn Millian in our forum, the People's Court.
Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay, Ms. Woodbury.
Hi.
You are actually still living in the same place,
Yes.
correct? Okay, and is it an apartment or a house or?
It's a townhome.
It's a townhome. Do you
Yes.
own it or do you rent it and sublet it to her?
A lease and sublet.
Okay, so you two started to kind of not get along. When did you start not getting along and why?
Honestly, I don't know when that actually started. My problem was once my dog went missing. That was in January. She kind of started having concerns because I was living there since
I'm sorry,
May of...
I don't make stuff up. This is right from your complaint in November and December. I came down with pneumonia, was admitted to the hospital. I got out of the hospital. She started acting weird with me. The defendant would start to complain and move things around the house. I mean, that's why I asked you that. So tell me about that.
Yeah, as I said, I was living there since May, and it wasn't any problems. I spoke to her in October as to how things have been with me living there, and she said it was fine. And then I had pneumonia for the 2 months, and she just was getting a little weird around the house, moving things, and she told me she had
moving things?
like the garbage can, things that we shared commonly. She said she had a problem with me touching her pots and pans, which when I initially moved there, I don't cook. All I do is boil water for like tea or make soup. She said it was no problem with me using her pots because I didn't come with pots. And then when I came from the hospital, it was, oh, well, you have to ask to use my pots. You have to ask to use my utensils. So I just stopped altogether using anything of hers. The garbage can that was in the kitchen was moved.
Was moved where?
I don't know. I haven't seen the garbage can since, honestly.
Is it your garbage can?
No. Just something commonly that we use, and I don't know if it's because of when I came from the hospital, lack of me taking out the garbage. But from May to when I was in the hospital, it was no problem with me taking out garbage or doing whatever needed to be done in the house, you know. And I was living there and never cooked, like I said, or used the common area like the living room.
So there really wasn't then a problem before this happened?
Yeah, just when she said she had concerns, and that's when I came from the hospital. She said she had concerns.
All right, so now it's January, and you have a dog, and how long have you had this dog?
For 5 years, since 2014.
Okay, so when you rented, did you say, I have a dog?
Yes, she was fully aware.
And the dog is what kind of dog?
A miniature toy poodle.
Okay. Did she have a dog?
Her girlfriend had a dog.